The old line state may be better known for its blue crabs than its white-tailed deer, but Maryland has its fair share of giant whitetails. Team Overkill calls the great state of Maryland home, and most of us live, work, and play in the shadow of the nation's capital. While all of us hunt the open farmland that surrounds the area, we all also try to key in on little backyard honey holes that are known to harbor some tremendous bucks. Those big bucks are definitely on the top of everyone's list leading into the season, but that's only part of the problem in the suburban areas. Urban deer are a huge problem in the DC metro area, as they are in many cities around the U.S. Deer car collisions, Lyme disease, and complete destruction of the suburban landscape are just a few of the problems caused by the overpopulation of whitetails. A number of large, unhuntable federal and state parks are home to hungry critters that raid the yards, flower beds, and gardens of the surrounding homes daily. Some homeowners tolerate the deer, fencing their yards and applying spray, hair, and soaps to keep the hungry pests from destroying their expensive plants. This is where we come in. Getting permission to hunt usually requires us to make a visible dent in deer numbers, so concentrating on a trophy isn't always easy. Passing one deer while waiting on another could cost us a permission slip. Most of the guys have a spot or two where we can be selective, but the places where the homeowners want the pesky plant pulverizers gone, they give us the opportunity to do what we do best: shoot deer with our friends.
Troy and I are in here. We've been scouting this place for a while. We've just been loading it up with lethal weapon. We've got another camera set out on the other side of where the deer should be. And we've been having this great spike come in on a regular basis. We've got trail cam photos of him and everything. And
yeah, he's a great one.
We see him. He's been about 300 yards away a couple minutes ago, and I think he should be working his way in, so hopefully he comes in. So we're out here at one of Troy's spots, and we're trying to get some footage of the arrow coming out of the other side of the deer on a pass-through. Since we only have hour-long tapes, he's down there now. Rewinding the tape or putting a new tape in and swapping batteries. So, there was a debate on when we would do it. Do we think they're coming in early or late? I don't know when he's doing that. I think he's trying to build a fire.
Yep, we're gonna shoot a dinker. We're gonna shoot a dinky little 6-point thing. What almost has 6 points. It's gun season, and we're in the suburbs, right in the backyard by a tennis court again. And this lady wants them gone. She can't stand these deer because they eat everything she owns. She doesn't care, doe or buck. We've already shot, I guess, about 8 does at this point out of this place, and we were in there to do it again, but we had this idea to get a triple split screen, and we had 3 cameras going, and it just so happened that a whole bunch of dinky little bucks came up. And with Dinky egging me on, there's no chance I'm getting out of there without shooting one. So we picked the one that almost had like 6 points, and rest is history. these deer ended up taking forever to give us a chance to shoot at them. You know, it's like I really didn't care which one I shot, but the bigger one definitely looked a little bit better and was giving us a better angle on him. The whole idea was to get one in front of that other camera, and it worked.
I think we did it, boy. That's gonna be ridiculous. That's gonna be awesome.
The shots were awesome. The angle coming from the bow was fantastic. The angle coming from the other side was incredible. You can actually see a big tuft of hair come flying out of the deer in slow-mo, and the arrow sticks in the dirt on the other side. You know, it was just a cool thing to put together, and it's a good way to make something out of something we might not want to do. Like, you know, I'm not really that into shooting tiny little bucks, but, you know, we got to get rid of them, so you might as well make something cool out of it.
That is the biggest buck I've ever shot with a reverse exit wound camera.